Another year with the Mariner means another flat tire. Today I want to take some time and show you how to change your flat tire via alligator, meaning without using the proper tools. That being said, I do not recommend doing what I'm showing you because it will damage your tires, but there's sometimes in life there are situations that are out of your control and you need to work on the fly and use what you have. And that is what I'm doing in this video. So here we go. My situation happened to be that I was taking my bike to work to get the car. On my way there, I must have hit something. It wasn't a pothole, but it was something that pierced the tire and caused a flat. Luckily, when I got to work, we had tools that I can work with. Granted, they're not the tools you would use to fix a bike, well, fix a bike tire per se, but like I said, you gotta use what you got. Whatever the reason may be, the process of changing a tire on the Mariner is the same. It starts by removing the wheel. If you've been following my videos, I did one years ago when I first came back on YouTube. In that video, I was removing the rear tire. And in this one, yet again, it's the rear tire. For this, I used a French wrench to loosen up the bolts on both sides. After that, I started to place each bolt and washer the way I removed it, so that when it comes to putting them back together, it'll be a lot more easier. Once all the bolts are out, it's as simple as lifting the chain and pulling the tire out. The next step is deflating the tire. Once you located the Schrader valve, it's as simple as removing the dust cap and pressing down on the little rod in the middle. With the tire deflated, we can now begin removing the tube. The first step is to push the bit of the tire away from the rim. By pushing it in the middle, we are giving us a bit more space to help remove the tire. This is the part that if you had tire levers, they would come in handy. Unfortunately for me, our workbench doesn't have any, so I'm going to use a pair of flatheads. Again, I do not recommend this. Once you're able to get two flatheads like so, this guy will be able to help remove the tire from the rim. Do not drag the tool across the rim. Sharp edges will cut into the tire and might cause a flat down the road. Now that we have more play with the tire, we are able to remove the tube right away. Here is a package from VoltBike Vancouver. I bought a tube from them because my local bike shops do not supply 20-inch rim tubes. So be sure to always look around before buying a VoltBike. You might find some deals elsewhere. Alright, so once you inserted the tube and reinstall the tire properly, it's time to bring it over to the bike. When you're installing the tire on the bike, be sure to spin it around to make sure you don't hear any grinding noises or anything that sounds funny. Once everything is spinning properly, it's as simple as filling with air and giving it a ride. If you're like me and you use your Mariner every day, be prepared to get a flat once in a while. Unfortunately, this time I did not have a spare tube nor the tools with me to fix it, so I had to do everything on the fly.